Ultraman!
Hi collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we will take a break from Transformers figure. This is SH Figure Art, Ultraman Belial. Personally, I feel like Ultraman Belial is the coolest evil Ultraman. I missed out this figure during its initial release and it's very difficult to find in the market. The price in the after sale market also crazy. This figure is in my top wish list. Luckily, this figure has been re-released again recently, so here is it, my first Ultraman Belial figure in my collection. This is SH Figure Art, Ultraman Belial. An open window at the front of the box, as well as a nice artwork of the character, and the artwork is extended to the side of the box. A photograph of the figure at the side of the box. A small open window at the top of the box. Another artwork of our Ultraman Belial at the bottom. While on the back, we have several photographs on the figure in different posing. This is a very nice Ultraman Belial head sculpt. I love the gunmetal grey paint apps on this head sculpt. It looks great. The fin here is very sharp and the eyes look gorgeous. This yellow-orange tone effect looks brilliant. And the clear plastic on top of the eyes make it looks even better. The details on the mouth looks great. We even have the teeth details molded inside the mouth. The neck is molded in black plastic with the red paints on the details. Color timer is molded in this pin translucent plastic with silver paint apps beneath the translucent pin plastic. If you look closer, you will notice there are a lot of muscle definition nicely sculpted all over the body. They even sculpt out the six packs on the abs area. Our Ultraman Belial has this very sharp spine on its back. The spine here is very sharp. Be careful when you're playing around this figure. The gap here is a bit too big and we obviously can see the ball joint inside. The muscle definition also nicely sculpted on the hand. Pinless elbow joint here. Our Ultraman Belial has this very scaly claw hand and the claw is molded in soft plastic. The thigh area is sprayed into two layers of plastic. Although this type of design did help on the articulation, but it looks a bit weird for a human figure. There are minor paint defects here at the knee area. Pinless knee joint, which I think is good. Here are all the accessories or weapon out from the packaging. A pair of claw hand. The claw is very sharp. A pair of open hand. The pattern is a bit different between the claw hand and the open hand. A pair of weapon holding hand or a closed fist. The details of the finger as well as the claw are nicely sculpted out. We have one Giga Battleizer. Inner layer is in blue plastic, while the outer layer is nicely painted in this gunmetal grey. Beside this long shaft, it also comes with one shorter shaft. It gives us more variants to play around the weapon. To put on the weapon, insert the shaft into the weapon holding hand. After that, insert back the Battleizer into the shaft. Our Ultraman Belial able to hold this Giga Battleizer pretty well. The head able to slightly swivel left and right. able to look down that much and look up that much. Another joint at the bottom of the neck, and the neck able to slightly swivel. But if you overly move the head easily to detach from the neck. The joint here a bit loose. Fully rotate on the hand able to hinge up about 90 degree. Butterfly joint here, the shoulder able to slightly move forward. Elbow joint able to bend that much. Wrist able to fully rotate as well as hinge inward and outward. Diaphragm joint here, slightly swivel on upper torso. The waist also able to slightly swivel left to right. He can slightly crouch backward that much and crouch forward that much. If you fully bend backward, we will have a small gap here, but it's not very obvious. Upper tight swivel, no any articulation on the shin area. Leg able to split outward that much. Forward kick 90 degree and kick backward 45 degree. Knee joint able to bend that much. Swivel on the feet. Feet able to hinge down that much. And we also have a hinge joint on the toes. Our Ultraman Belial is 6-inch height. Here is SHF Piccolo, Lightning Collection Black Ranger, Pink Ranger, Marvel Legend Iron Heart, Marvel Legend Hot Eyes, Iron Man Mark III, NECA Robocop, ZD Toys Carnage, ZD Toys War Machine, also ZD Toys Spider-Man, Studio Series Battle Trap, KO version Sentinel Prime, Studio Series The Fallen, Eraser, Bumblebee, and last but not least, our Master Grade RX-78 Gundam. Although some of us are complaining the leg on this figure is a bit too small, to be honest, I'm not really sure on this. Maybe the legs really looks a bit smaller, but our Ultraman Belial always in hunchback pose, so the impact is not very obvious. The gap between the shoulder and the hand is a bit too big. The big ball joint on the shoulder is very obvious. Besides, the thigh area is made up by two different layers of plastic. It looks like this figure has the inner frame. I know this type of design is to increase the articulation, but it looks really weird for a human figure. Apart from that, this is a very nice looking Ultraman Belial's figure. The head sculpt looks gorgeous. I really like the design on the eyes. We have tone effect printed on the eyes. The translucent plastic used on the eyes make it look even better. It feels like the eyes has the LED effect. The gunmetal gray used on the head sculpt as well as the weapon Giga Battonizer looks awesomely. The articulation on this figure also decent. I don't have much issue when playing around and photoshooting this figure. It able to pose up most of the Ultraman Belial pose. Overall, this is an awesome Ultraman Belial figure. I will highly recommend this figure to you. I really happy finally I able to add this figure in my collection. Thanks for watching. Remember to come to visit our channel again. Please consider to subscribe our channel if you like our video. Your support is very important to us. As always, here we keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Take care and see you in next video. Ciao!
Previous video we asked what is this figure? Eraser.